Hey there, this is Emrys86, and in this video I will give you a powerful tool that takes a relatively short time to internalize compared to its creative return. You will learn to analyze everything possible within all 12 steps of the chromatic scale. You can do this with the guitar or without the guitar. You can do this while on the bus or on the train. I'll go through the theory first, and then I'll demonstrate some examples on the guitar in the next video. The word chromatic comes from the Greek word chroma, meaning color. The chromatic scale represents all of music's rainbow of colors. Musicians combine different intervals to create series of new ones, just like a painter combines different colors to create new ones. And all musical scales, whether it's the blues scale, the major, or the melodic minor scale, are subgroups of even bigger formulas and ultimately the chromatic scale. To fully understand the chromatic scale and to utilize it, knowing all the interval combinations of the chromatic scale within the octave is essential. What you do is very simple. Learn all the intervals between all functions possible within the chromatic scale. Here we have a spreadsheet, and we just go through all the combinations on a single string first, because it's easiest to visualize intervals on a single string. Then on adjacent strings, then on skip strings where you find it applicable. Use your own imagination in how far you want to go with this. Make up other string combinations, as many as you can think of. This is a great exercise for guitarists specifically, and musicians generally. So here we have the 12 different functions on a row and a column. There are 132 possible combinations. I left out all the unisons because I didn't need those. And this is ascending. I have an identical one for descending, and I'll show you what I mean by that. The ascending means that I go from flat 5, say up to the 2, which is flat 5 up to 1. Well, that's a flat 5, and then you add 2, a major second. So a flat 5 plus a major second, that's a flat 6. And then you just plot it in right there. And now there are 131 left. Let's do one more. I want to go from flat 7, and then I want to go up to 3. Well, that's just a tritone or a flat 5. We plot that in, and now you see what I mean. Let's do one of these. This is descending, same 12 functions like the last spreadsheet, but this time let's go from flat 5 down to 2. So that's a flat 5 down to the 2. That's a major third. Let's do one more from, let's say, flat 7 down to the 3. Well, that's the same thing as from flat 7 up to 3. It's a flat 5, a tritone. That interval is identical up and down, which is kind of neat. It's perfectly symmetrical. And now you get an idea on how much work you could put into this. You don't have to do everything in one session, obviously. That's just too much work. So I recommend you do some 10 or 20 minutes per day with this. And if you spend half a year or a few more months on this, you will start to see some really great changes in your guitar playing. Working with this will revolutionize your understanding of the guitar neck. I can almost guarantee that, if of course you put the work in and put the time in, put the effort in. So yeah, that's all I have. And in the next video I'll show you some examples on the guitar. So yeah, thanks for watching.